Two inventive geniuses changed society today with their intellect, technological creations, and incredible discoveries. Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla. Which of them was more instrumental in our advancements? Thomas Edison, known as America's greatest inventor, was born in Milan, Ohio in 1847. Nikola Tesla was born in 1856 in the Austrian Empire and what is now known as Croatia. Where Edison was, to a degree, self-educated, Tesla studied engineering and physics before emigrating and becoming an American citizen in 1884. Both men were completely different in personalities and styles. Tesla was slim, tall, and called dashing by some people. He was a natural showman who brought celebrities in to see and take part in some of his experiments and inventions. It's said he had an impeccable sense of fashion, and some of his top hats and other clothes he wore are on display in Serbia in a museum today. He was friends with some of the highest members of society, including famous authors like Rudyard Kipling and Mark Twain. Edison, on the other hand, was not liked at all, and a bit of a slob. He wore shoes 2 sizes too big so he didn't have to bend to tie them up. He was a huge introvert with few friends, and yelled constantly because he was hard of hearing. Also, Edison could be downright mean. When describing the best method on how to end criminals' lives in the electric chair, he would love to go into cheerful details on how they would die. And later, he would take great joy in slandering his former student and employee, Tesla, at great length and with sincere viciousness. Of the two, Tesla was more popular, more fashionable, and a friendlier person. Both men's intelligence was staggering. Tesla had an eidetic memory, meaning he could remember images and objects so clearly he could visualize them in 3 dimensions. Edison, on the other hand, was more of a sketch artist and someone who tinkers, and his lab was filled with electrical wires and components everywhere. One of the major differences between the two men was the number of patents they both had. While Tesla had less than 300 worldwide, Edison had a staggering 1,093 of them. But it's important to remember that Edison had a whole team of scientists and employees working for him. In fact, it can be said that Edison's real triumph wasn't any particular invention at all, but establishing the first industrial research laboratory, created by hiring scientists and employees to work in teams, which facilitated the creational and inventive process for generations to come. Thomas Edison created the earliest light bulb, the phonograph, and moving pictures, while Tesla spent years working on wirelessly transmitting voices, images, and moving pictures as well. But their major rivalry was over something that came to be known as the War of the Currents. In the 1880s, both geniuses got involved in a giant feud to see whose electrical system would power the world. Tesla's alternating current, or AC, versus Thomas Edison's rival, direct current, or DC. Both Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison's inventions are still used worldwide today, and while Tesla is being credited with inventing the backbone of modern-day communication, he died completely broke in 1943. Thomas Edison died from complications of diabetes in 1931.